You know, folks, let me tell you something. You never know when or how you're gonna fucking die, alright? You never know when Almighty fricking God is gonna call your number. Well, before I leave this pathetic shit and excuse for a planet, I just want to know one thing. When I'm on my deathbed and I'm 110 years the fuck old, I just want to know one goddamn thing. Did the Philadelphia Eagles win their last game? That's all I want to know. That's it. Well, guess what, folks? Guess what, God? You can call me home. You can call me home this week, God. You can call me all day long. Because I will die a happy motherfucker if if the world fucking loses me this week. I can die a happy son of a bitch knowing that the fucking Philadelphia Eagles put the goddamn Indianapolis Colts in their goddamn place, all right? I can die the happiest guy in the whole U.S. the fuck A, all right? 1-1. 1-1. Well, we just put the fucking 2 in 2-1. So shut up, all right? Let me tell you something, Mr. Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck, your luck just ran out. Your luck just ran the fuck out. I'm loving every minute of this, folks. I'm loving every minute of it. Because guess what? Winning. I am never going to get tired of fucking winning. I mean, for Christ's sake, Carson Wentz is back, motherfuckers. He is back. And it's like he never fucking left, all right? It's like this man never left, all right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what else. Let me tell you, there were a couple players I liked, all right? Let me tell you something. Another guy I liked, Wendell Smallwood. Wendell Smallwood! This man came into this organization, all right? This man came into this organization, and and everybody knew, we all know, us Eagles fans, we all know, hey, he doesn't have very much meat on him. He's a skinny guy. He's a skinny motherfucker. I know. I do know. But that skinny motherfucker, I mean, when you've got 3 or 4 guys on you and you just keep going like it ain't fucking shit, you can play a goddamn football game. I mean, if you got 3 or 4 guys on you that are bigger than you are and you just keep going, I mean, even if it is only for a few yards, if you just keep going, you are more than fit to play the professional game. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Carson Wentz, all right? Carson Wentz, I mean, okay, 2 complaints. I got 2 things I'm a little pissed off about. I got 2 things to bitch and moan about, but I'll be quick, all right? Because we got the W and there's really no room to complain. But there are 2 things I got to bitch and I got to piss and moan about, all right? I got 2 things I got to bitch about. 1, the sheer amount of penalties called on us. You need to be careful, guys. You know, Philadelphia Eagles players, coaches, staff, whoever the hell's listening, you guys need to be careful. You need to play by the rules. You can't just Leroy Jenkins, let's do this shit. Football's got rules, all right? You got to be really careful because that was a really close game, and there were a couple of times that a penalty came close to costing us the fucking game. That 18-yard penalty, all right, that's no good. That's not cool, those 10 penalties that were called on you this game. That's no good. You got to do better at following the rules a little bit. All right. Also, pocket defense. The guys defending Wentz. You got to shore that shit up, all right? You got to shore that shit up. Because I saw Carson Wentz getting sacked way too many times. Now, nothing against Carson Wentz. I mean, as I said before, he played like he never fucking left. He played like he was never out. I think he looked just fine. I think he looked fantastic. But this was a game of field goals. Both teams were holding each other to field goals. All right? There were a couple of touchdowns. Yes, we got the first touchdown of the game. With Carson Wentz. I mean, I place my full trust in Carson Wentz. I completely believe in Carson Wentz. Although, Carson, hey, if you're listening, stay healthy out there. We can't afford to lose you again. Much as I like Foles, I can believe in a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but we need you healthy. All right? Because I find you to be a better quarterback. Foles is good, but I think Carson Wentz is the better quarterback. He is the superior quarterback. Let me take a sip of this drink here. Wentz is the better quarterback. Number 11. So, yeah, this was basically a game of field goals. We got a couple of touchdowns. I believe we were able to hold the Colts to one touchdown. Our red zone defense, I will continue to say this until the circumstances change. But our red zone defense is top fucking notch. Our defensive line, hey, President Trump, Mr. President, if you're listening to this, you don't need a border wall. No, screw that. Screw that. You don't need a border wall. All you need defending your border is the fucking Philadelphia Eagles defensive line. That's it. And this was we had no Alshon Jeffrey, all right, no Darren Sproles, and no Jay Ajayi. We had three of our top guys out. Now, this goes to show that Wentz, he can compensate for throwing to backups. If the receiving core is injured, but the receiving core, yes, we had a few men out, but Carson Wentz, he was able to throw the ball. All right, he was able to make good decisions. He was able to compensate, and his receivers were able to get the job done, and we got the W. All right? That's also because we have a good kicker, Jake Elliott. Now, he wasn't perfect. He missed one field goal. Oh, boo-hoo. You missed one field goal. You're not perfect. So what? Perfection's a fucking myth. Unless you're God, perfection's not real. All right? Anyway, it was a real treat watching Carson Wentz back in action, and it was a real fucking treat being able to watch my Birds beat the Colts. I was at home watching the game, all right, at home on the TV, and it was a bit of a nail-biter of a game. We need to work on being able to actually get a substantial lead on folk. And not blowing it. We can't blow leads. We're not the Falcons. All right? Besides which, everybody knows Eagles are way better than Falcons. They're bigger than Falcons. They can shit bigger than Falcons. Hell, I bet they can eat a fucking Falcon if they tried. All right? Which we did. We did beat the Falcons, but that was back during week 1. I'm just saying. There are a few things we need to work on. Perfection is not real. And it's only week 3 of the season, so we've got time to work on those things. But we do need to work on the things that we need to work on. All right? And that includes, once again, pocket defense, all right? Defending the pocket, give the quarterback enough time to make his choice, all right? Not getting so many penalties. We got to play by the rules, all right? Being able to use our offensive line, because we do have a hell of an offensive line, even with guys injured. we do have a hell of an offensive line. You just wait until Ajayi, Sproles, and fucking Ajayi, Sproles, and Jeffrey come back. Then we'll have a real fucking party. All right. You know, but yeah, we need to work. But we need to work on being able to get bigger leads, to get wider leads, to widen our lead considerably. And we need to work on, once we've widened the lead, maintaining the lead. We can't just blow the lead. All right? Those are the things that we need to improve on. All right? But, you know, in closing, it was a real treat watching the fucking Birds take the game against the Colts. We got the fucking W, 20-16. Bit too close for my comfort, but, you know, a win is a win. I'm not going to complain that we won. But there are some things we need to fucking tune up. I'm telling you, but nevertheless, it felt good, all right? It felt great, all right? It felt great, all right? And hey, EDP445, I see you on YouTube. I got a new nickname for you, Mr. Glass Half Empty. I got a new nickname for you. Yeah, what's up, Glum? If you're watching this, what's up, Glum? All right? So, yeah. I got nothing else to say, folks. The Eagles won it. I'm happy as fuck. I'm extremely pleased, and that's it. I'm done.